Hello, everybody. And today I am here to talk about the ever important throat chakra. This is literally where we express who we are, what we feel, what we think, what we need. All of these things are so important. And a lot of times we get so suppressed within the throat chakra, starting in childhood, right? So like when you're when you're 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, kids are screaming, they're laughing, they're singing, they're asking questions, they have proclamations about things, and a lot of times parents teach them to keep everything in, right? Children should be seen and not heard. Use your indoor voice, right? Like, and I get it. I get it. It's a lot to hear children screaming and singing, 24/7. And what ends up happening is because our subconscious is created between the ages of 0 and 8 years old, we learn to just keep our light down, keep our creativity down, don't be a problem, don't express what I really need, keep everything copacetic, right? Like we just learn like not to express ourselves, and that follows us into adulthood, if we don't switch it, if we don't change it, if we don't clear it. So the throat chakra, super important. It's blue, so the color is going to be like light blue. So if I need to go be interviewed, or speak on a stage, or, even just, have a big, long talk with somebody, a very important talk, I will definitely work on my throat chakra. I will clear it energetically using Reiki, but I will also be good to it, especially when I was in a band. Like I was the lead singer. I had to rely on this chakra, my voice. That was my instrument. So I would drink tea, I would Reiki, singer saving grace was a thing that I used a lot because I belted things out. I wasn't a whisper singer whatsoever. So by the end of like half an hour on stage, my voice could be a little shot. So I would make sure before, do Reiki, use Singer Savings Grace, which is like an herbal spray that you can use that helps to coat your throat. And I would Reiki that, and bring in blue. I would have blue crystals with me. Angelite is a really good one for the throat chakra. It's a light blue stone. And so doing any of these things before having to use your voice in a big way is really good, and to set intentions with that voice, right? Like set intentions of, I'm going to speak clearly. I'm going to listen to the throat chakra. The other side of the throat chakra is hearing what has not been said sometimes, and just being open to what other people have to say to you as well. So that's an important part of this chakra as well. So wear blue, or have your blue stones with you, drink your tea, whatever you need to do to express yourself more clearly, and retraining yourself to ask for what you want, ask for what you need, speak when something's wrong, when you see something wrong happening in the world, say something, stand in that power and express, or help the person who's being wronged, right? Like this all comes from, I'd say, a mixture of the solar plexus, of like standing in that power and speaking the power. Because it's one thing to think about the power and like feel strong and feel, confident. It's another to express it. A lot of times it's like, okay, well, I feel good about this, or I feel good about myself, but I'm just not going to show it because I got to dim my light, because that's what I learned when I was 5, right? This is about growing past that 5-year-old and speaking your power. I hope you have a very powerful and expressive day. And of course, reply to this. And if you have any questions, and I will be here.